million in Snohomish County buys something completely different today than it did 6 months ago. And if you're relocating here and working off numbers you read a while back, you're likely already working off wrong information. My husband Mike and I have helped over 1,600 families buy and sell homes right here in Snohomish County over the last 9 years. And I'm going to show you exactly what $1 million buys you in this market right now in 3 different parts of the county so that you can see it with your own eyes instead of guessing from a home search app or what you can just Google. I'm also going to show you how much this market has moved in just the last few months because it explains why what you think you know about our prices is probably already out of date. Let's get into it. First, where $1 million sits in this market. Before I show you houses, you need one number for context because it changes how you should think about everything else that follows. The median sale price in Snohomish County running right now is around $725,000 as of June 2026, according to the MLS. So $1 million in our market isn't a stretch budget in every area where you're just scraping to get into the door. It's meaningfully above the middle of this market. However, where you're looking in Snohomish County matters. While shopping in Arlington, $1 million can buy you beautiful finishes and acreage, while $1 million in Linwood is a typical 4-bedroom house in a builder-grade neighborhood. That means this is all very zip code and neighborhood specific. So you're not shopping for just whatever you can get, you're shopping with some leverage in some areas, and you may be in a dogfight over the right home in other areas. In Seattle and surrounding King County, the median home price is up around $890,000. Over on the east side, where the median single family home is well over $1.5 million. And then in Bellevue, west of 405, it's in a completely different universe, reaching into the $2 million plus range of averages, which is exactly why people keep moving north into Snohomish County. So let's go through these homes. House number 1 is in Arlington, sold at $1,025,000. This beautiful modern farmhouse sold at $1,025,000 this month. And for that, you got 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, garage bays, and over 2,800 square feet on over 7 beautiful acres. It was built in 2005, beautifully maintained with a fantastic sun-drenched deck. Now, it's got a small shed with power, a chicken coop, fancy hobby farm area, and a few minutes drive to just all amenities. So this home is great for maybe a homeschool family who wants a quieter life but still wants to enjoy the luxuries of modern living, or it may be for people who are looking for space from neighbors. They don't want an HOA, they want land to roam, play, or build on, and they're still in a great school district. It's probably somebody who wants to spend Saturday morning on their riding lawnmower and tending to garden beds, then having a nightcap watching the sun go behind the trees on their large private deck. This is going to require a commute if working in the city, or work from home is a great option at these properties. This is an incredible value for the right person for what this home has to offer at just over $1 million. Now let's move south to Lake Stevens. Here you're going to find a little bit more modern build with minimal concepts and clean lines. 3,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, all on an efficient, what I would call postage stamp lot. This is what $1 million buys you in Lake Stevens. It's beautifully finished, it's spacious inside with little to no outdoor maintenance, and by that I mean the yard is maybe 10 feet by 20 feet, period. This home is a very tight HOA. It's got 10-foot lot lines between homes, so you're very close, but you have conscientious neighbors. This home is perfect for the buyer who is looking to be in an active neighborhood with walkability, proximity to shopping, dining, and active lifestyle. Maybe they need to be closer to the city for work, or maybe they work from home, so the square footage is really important. Being in the Lake Stevens School District, this is a great choice for growing families who are okay relying on neighborhood play structures and local lakefront parks to play at instead of their own backyard, and who are also okay with neighbors being very, very close. A lot of house, not a ton of room around it. Now, if we move down to Bothell area in the $1 million price range, $1 million is really only getting you into a mid-level starter home or a refreshed mid-century home. For just over $1 million, you can get a well-maintained 1-story home on about 1/3 of an acre lot, built in 1970, so it's a little older, and it's got a very segmented layout. So this home squeezes 5 bedrooms in just over 1,700 square feet. So not a ton of space in the house. It's going to feel quite cramped, but for the people who are looking for this location, it could be fantastic. It's got a super cute back deck area, a very small yard. This home is great for people who work on the east side in Bellevue and Kirkland and Redmond, or maybe who have kids and they care about the school district. The North Shore School District is an award-winning district. You're going to have limited walkability in Bothell in some of the areas, but you're close to a lot of great amenities. Being an older home, you're likely going to have some maintenance items that come up more often. And like I mentioned, the space, 5 bedrooms in 1,700 square feet, is going to feel super tight, super quick, but you are paying for the proximity to the city at this location. So what does this tour actually say? So we put these 3 homes side by side, and the same $1 million is 3 completely different buys depending depending on where you put your pin. That's the thing that people relocating here get wrong most often. They come in with this budget, they think that the budget is the decision when the location is the decision. And the budget just tells you in which version of the county you get to shop in. Move 20 minutes in one direction and your $1 million buys you acreage in a shop. Move 20 minutes the other way and it buys a nice house on a normal lot with a shorter drive to Seattle. Neither one is wrong. They're just very different lives. And you have to know which one you're actually buying and what you would be really happy with. Now, caveat here, everything that I just showed you has a shelf life. This market has moved hard and fast this year, and you deserve to know that before you take any of those 3 houses as gospel. Back in March, the median in this county was $738,000, and we had about 2 months of inventory, which is pretty deep in seller's market territory. By April, the median was $750,000, and inventory across the county had exploded 58% year over year. And as of June, the median has gone down to $725K, while inventory has kept climbing, up another 29% from last year. So in the span of about a quarter, just about 3 months, the median dropped about $13,000, and buyers got a dramatically bigger menu to choose from. A lot more homes came on the market. Rates have moved too, dipping under 6% back in February before climbing back into the mid-6s where they're sitting right now. Now that's a big enough shift to be the difference between competing against other offers and having the seller accept your offer with concessions, closing cost coverage. And it just happened in a few months. While most of the articles and videos that people are watching about our market are a little older than that, which is the entire reason I'd tell you to not make a decision this size off of a video, including this one. By the time you're watching this, some of these numbers may have already moved again. A tour like this just shows you what's possible, but it cannot tell you what's true on the specific street you're looking at in a specific week you are ready to buy. That takes somebody who's actually in these neighborhoods every single week, watching it happen in real time. So if you're serious about a move here and you want the current version of these numbers for your budget, your neighborhoods, not a snapshot from whenever this video happened to get posted, there's a link in this description. Fill out the short form, tell us what you're looking for, where you're interested in looking, what you are working with, if you're needing to sell, if you're relocating, and if we think that you're a good fit to help, we'll reach out. We'll give you the real picture. I'm Rachael Novak with the Novak Real Estate Team. My husband Mike and I have helped over 1,600 families right here in Snohomish County make a move in the last 9 years. Come see the area for yourself before you decide anything, and I'll see you in the next one.